Congratulations, you all are finally graduating. It must feel liberating that you no longer need to learn information that won't pertain to anything significant in your life, such as the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. You also don't need to do back-to-back essays and assignments, eat suspicious school lunches, wake up at outrageously early hours, and stay up late trying to finish an assignment because your procrastination had gone too far. Well, it's time for relaxation, fun, and maybe some silly shenanigans, until it's time for college. Yes, we love stressing ourselves out. Well, the good thing is that all of you have made it to the end of your high school careers and are just waiting to get out of your uncomfortable caps and gowns and go home or celebrate. Well, don't worry, because I don't want to keep you here for a whole hour like the oh-so-fun lecture that we had to sit through. Okay, so after graduating, what do you plan to do? I have to say the first thing on my mind is to go home and get as snug as a bug in a rug while watching some anime, because school has robbed me of my precious free time and beauty sleep, so I have a lot of catching up to do. Anyways, on a more serious note, what are your plans going to be after this? Maybe college, a job, or even the military? Well, whatever it may be, many of you know that obstacles are going to come in your life, and they're going to try to bring you down. But how will you deal with them? What is your mindset going to be when stressful situations come into your life? So for as long as I can remember, I always prioritized my academics and put in my best effort to achieve high grades. But I didn't really know what to do whenever the work began to pile up and become more complicated. I continued to strive to get straight A's, but the joyous thirst for knowledge, it kind of depleted from within me because I started to see all my assignments as a grade. So whenever I put all my focus on keeping up my grades, I tend to overthink or put an unnecessary amount of pressure or effort into everything. So this continued until I was in 10th grade, which was during COVID. With a mix of online schooling and harder classes, not only did my level of stress escalate, but anxiety also developed within me because I wanted to continue to give, 110% on all my work, but I couldn't keep up. So at the end of the year, I was still able to achieve straight A's, but I experienced burnout. So in the end, I trudged through 11th grade, but the workload accumulated to the point where I began to constantly feel anxious or mentally exhausted. But in the end, some might be wondering how I started to get back on my feet. First, I would like to thank my Lord for slowly helping me on my journey to regain mental stability through His love and guidance. But second, I realized that I couldn't stand the fact of failing, even if that meant not getting 100 or just an A. So right now, I'm learning to embrace the idea that all you need to do is your best and actually know and be content with your work. Also, I am learning to accept that we are human, and failures and mistakes will happen in your life. It's okay to be disappointed or upset because your feelings are true and valid, but try not to stay in that position and instead slowly pick yourself back up. So, in summation, what did we all learn here? For one thing, you all definitely learned not to become like a freak perfectionist like how I was. But the true lesson I wanted to share with you guys was resilience, and not to constantly worry about what the future might bring. I like to think about Joshua 1:9, where it says, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid and do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." So no matter what occurs, the Lord will be my strength, and I will learn to trust Him wherever He leads me. So all in all, stressful moments will appear at any point in your life, but don't let that discourage you to the point of burnout. Take a breather sometimes, and don't make things harder for yourself than it already is. It's easier said than done, but celebrate your previous victories and let that become your motivation as you move one step closer to your goals. So from today, let's learn how to overcome hurdles together the right way. Congratulations again, class of 2023. I pray that the Lord will guide you.